Hello YouTube, Statue Under 75 here with kind of a statue review. Okay, when I was growing up, I'm a child of like the 80s, kind of late 70s, early 80s, 90s. But majority of my childhood was the 80s, being born in 75. So when I was growing up, like the biggest things that I watched as a kid, as a young kid watching cartoons were like G.I. Joe, He-Man, and Transformers. I mean, those were like the big three. I might be missing one. Mask was kind of popular, but not as big as those. Um, Thundercats. But, like, these were the big ones. Like, G.I. Joe, Transformers, um, um, and I already forgot the third one that I just said. I'm getting old. But anyway, Transformers was one of the big ones, you know? He-Man. G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man. Those are some of the bigger cartoons growing up as a kid of the 80s. And, the Transformers was awesome. I loved the Transformers. GoBots was kind of like a not as good version. The Transformers just took the cake. And the Bumblebee movie that just was out recently, probably the last Transformers movie on the big screen, that Bumblebee movie was probably the best. You know why? They did it right. They did the Generation 1 Transformers. They didn't have these stupid movie-looking Transformers that just don't look like Megatron or Optimus Prime. Like, they went with, like, the G1 look. Like, Soundwave actually looked like Soundwave. Bumblebee was the VW Bug. Megatron, I don't even know if they showed Megatron. I don't think they did. But Starscream looked like Starscream, like... It was awesome how they nailed it. And I hope they keep it like that. But so here's the box. This is from the Bumblebee movie, which is why I love these. I got the Bumblebee. It looks perfect. Of course, I had to pick up Optimus Prime, and I picked up the Jet too. I gotta review that. I'm not sure if I have that buried in storage or if that hasn't come yet. I'm pretty sure the Jet came too. I gotta break down and review him too. And not Threezero, but a different company made the Soundwave. And unfortunately, Threezero didn't make it yet. But I love Soundwave. Soundwave was one of my favorite. Like, just Soundwave, that whole Megatron, like that whole voice. I don't know, he was just so cool. And I had to get it, so I picked up that one from that other party because it was still from the Bumblebee movie, so it was like the G1 looking Soundwave. So here's the inside. I usually don't break these down, but there's just honestly, other people will do more reviews. There's just a bunch of open hands. It came with the gun and the stand and then Optimus Prime. So I have them set up the way I like to set them up. You guys know that I never really like pose my figures or anything. I'm not like a big figure guy for articulation. I'm more of a statue guy. So I get them in one pose that I like and then I just leave them like a statue. So that's my thing. That's why I'm statue 175. But anyway, there's the side of the box, the top of the box, the back of the box, and the bottom of the box. And the other side is the same with the Autobot symbol. So that's it. That's him in a nutshell. Let's get that box in the background. We'll hide the kids' toys and put that there. And, okay. The stand, you're probably, why do you have one of your wife's or your daughter's bobby pin? The reason I have this bobby pin is because Bumblebee, to turn his light up feature on, was so easy. You just, boom, you push it. My nails are not long enough to get in, to get that little button in there. There's a button in there. I might even have to put the camera down to do this. Or maybe I can be super agile here. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Yeah, I did it. See how awesome he looks with the lights on, with the light up feature? Of course, like all these other ones, it does not come with the batteries, so you do have to go buy the watch batteries yourself. But we'll get into all that. I just wanted to put his lights on. So there you go. You see the Bumblebee and the Threezero logo at the base. I like the base, how it gets on, it sticks into him. You just pop out this piece in the back of his hip, and then that pops in. And it's pretty good. I don't have him in any kind of crazy air pose. This thing goes wicked high. It goes up to like here. See if you want to put him like in a pose like he's jumping into action or something. But just the detail in this is impeccable. They did such a good job. Obviously, it looks like the G1 18-wheeler that is Optimus Prime, and the Autobot logo looks great. The weathering on him, the battle damage, the smokestacks with the blackening at the top. That is freaking so cool. His gun is not 100% like cartoon accurate, but I mean, it looks cool. It looks okay. You know, they did as good as they could for like a real live action movie. I love the wheels. The wheels don't spin independently, but they are, believe it or not, rubber. I think they feel rubber. They definitely feel rubber. They got an amazing tread on them and everything. So cool. The detail on this is so cool. Like, these things move up and down. You know, there's all kinds of articulation on them. I'll let a figure reviewer show you the articulation on their video, but because I have them the way I want them to look. Everything moves, everything articulates. You gotta like be careful with all these pieces that move up and down. I'm not gonna fiddle with it, but it looks so good. There's the back of his head. So the top of his head pops off, and that's how you put the batteries in. It's pretty simple. And his head's pretty cool. Like, you can put him in so many different poses. Like, he's looking down, he's looking up. I am Optimus Prime. Just so cool. He looks so very good. They did a very good job. Very pleased. The weathering on the paint and everything on the edges, and the wheels being kind of dirty with the dirt from the road. Just all these fine-tuned, the muffler and everything, just really cool attention to detail. Threezero just did a great job with these figures. I can't wait to open up that jet and review the jet for you too. I don't know if they're going to do any of the other characters, like Starscream or Starwave. If they did, that would be awesome, but I think they're pretty much stopping at these three. They did the one bad guy, Jet. His name's not coming to me right now. Thundercracker or whatever the hell his name was, and Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. And then, like I said, the Soundwave is done by another company, which I have coming. So, just really badass. I'm loving it. I am loving it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. It's nice to bring you a figure or a statue, other than sports cards. So, please give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, guys.